Navigators! Today is Tuesday, November 5th.
And this is your Navigator News. Now, please stand for your Pledge of Allegiance with Javen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
How do you feel about Thanksgiving break?
I am so excited. We all need a break from school.
Did you know that in Canada, Thanksgiving is celebrated on October 14th?
I did not know that. That is very interesting.
Also, Thanksgiving is celebrated due to the 1621 Harvest Feast, which was shared between the Wampanoag people and the English colonists or the Pilgrims.
You must be learning quite a lot in your AP history class, right?
It's quite an intense class.
I'm sure about that.
Anyway, I'm feeling kind of hungry right now. What about you?
Me too. Let's see what our lunch is today. I'm your lunch anchor for today, and our specials are PB&J sandwich combo, garlic French bread pizza, and barbacoa street tacos. Tomorrow's lunch is my favorite: Big Daddy's cheese pizza, Big Daddy's pepperoni pizza, breakfast lunch scramble, southern style biscuit, or smoothie and egg combo. Yummy! I am craving a pepperoni pizza right now. Well, that's all for today. Now back to our anchors. That's great. Thank you, May.
I'm kind of enjoying this month's weather.
I wonder what the weather will be like today.
Let's ask a Torah for the weather today.
I am still a Torah with your weather forecast for today and tomorrow. For today, we have a high of 86 degrees, partly sunny skies and low humidity, and we have a low of 65 degrees, partly cloudy skies and high humidity. For tomorrow, it'll be a high of 87 degrees, partly cloudy skies and low humidity. It'll be a low of 65 degrees, partly cloudy skies and high humidity. Now, that's all. Back to our anchors. Did you know this year there'll be an in-person event on November 8th for Veterans Day?
Speaking of Veterans Day...
No more history lessons today.
You're no fun.
Also, attention all navigators. If you're missing something, please stop by the Lost and Found. There are a ton of stuff there that will be donated if not claimed.
That is all for us today, but stay tuned for a special report regarding the KRAI mock elections.
Bye-bye!
Bye! Good morning, Navigators. My name is Ms. Blocker, one of our many social studies teachers behind this year's mock election. We thank you all for performing your civic duty, and as you go out into the world, we hope you continue to recognize the importance of voting and having your voices heard. The results of this year's election have been finalized, and after much anticipation, we are happy to share them with all of you. For the presidential vote, Donald Trump takes the lead with about 56% of the vote, followed by Kamala Harris with 32.86%. The remaining third-party candidates follow far behind, all of which falling below 5%. A similar vote occurred for the United States Senator. Republican Rick Scott won the majority with almost 42% of the vote, followed by Democrat Debbie Mercarsel-Powell with 27.6%. The two are again leading over the third-party candidates. When it comes to state Supreme Court justices and amendments to the Florida Constitution, votes in favor were across the board. Students chose to keep state Supreme Court Justices Renatha Francis and Meredith Sasso. In addition, students voted in favor of partisan elections for school board members, the right to fish and hunt, homestead exemptions adjusted for inflation, and the repeal requiring public financing for state campaigns. We thank you all so much for participating in this year's election, and until then, we will see you all again in 2028.
Good morning, Navigators. I'm Eli, and I'm here with the Navigator News, and I am announcing the results of last week's mock election. So here on the graph, we have the results for the president and vice president. So in the red here, we have Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance. So they won with a 56.28%, and Kamala Harris in the blue and Tim Walz are 32% So that means Trump and Vance won. And the other colors are the third-party candidates. Here on the screen now I have the United States Senator votes. So in the red here, the winning vote was for Republican Rick Scott with a 41.96%. With a 41.96%. And then we had a very close between Debbie Powell and Tuan Nguyen, with Debbie having a 27.6 and Tuan Nguyen having a 18.63. So over here on the screen, I have some amendments and whether or not the justices of the Supreme Court should be retained in office. So both Renita Francis and Meredith Sasso have been voted to be retained in office, and the first amendment, partitional elections of members of district school boards, that was voted yes, and the right to fish and hunt was also voted yes. And here we have two more amendments. We have the annual adjustments to the value of certain homestead exemptions voted yes, and the repeal of public campaign financing requirements also voted yes. Thank you all for participating, and when it's your turn to vote, please express your American right to do so. Thank you and have a great day.